It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL on this fine afternoon brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And leading them out, it's the man who left Baltimore as the greatest passer in franchise history, MVP of Super Bowl 47, Joe Flacco. Play action, Flacco. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Setting up to throw, Flacco. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Flacco fakes the give. Sets to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. To pass, Flacco. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Flacco looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2nd and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Flacco. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Flacco. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating off play action, Flacco. Pass caught. He's got Tillman. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joe Tryon showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now it's Jackson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They keep it with Henry on first down. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A first down carry for Henry. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Keeps himself upright. Steps away. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
And you can forgive this defense just a bit here. They know how dangerous Lamar Jackson is running the football. Stopping him is in many ways a prime concern. So here, they're late to react to the handoff on the option, and it costs them as this winds up a touchdown.
Point after here coming up. And that one makes it 14-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Pass complete to Judy on the out route.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Flacco. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's Flacco. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Flacco. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 3rd and goal. Flacco. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Hopkins' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, the 1st half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the 1st half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And we're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now it's Flacco. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Now Flacco. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Fights off the defender. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. Henry up the middle. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. On 3rd down, here's Hill. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Flacco off play action. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
To about the 35, 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Jackson.
Being chased out left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Jackson.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half. We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now Jackson.
His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's Jackson.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Throwing, Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a gain of 4. Get to the midfield stripe. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have a Browns 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.